Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Thank you. I can see in the chat already. Happy birthday wishes. So thank you guys so much. Just waiting for the chat to load here and then we can begin. So I might do a list if it gets busy. I'm prepared. Oh, I must have been prepared. Do a list. My chat just isn't working here at the moment. Yes, woohoo! We have it. We have it. Wonderful. Okay. So just let me know if the sound's okay. I think it is. And we will do. So Marianne and Kevin, are you still here? Are you still here? Because you can have a room right now. Theodora, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So guys, if you're present and you would like a rune, please put rune in the chat. Or please put something about wanting a rune in the chat. And I will do a list. Oh, Marianne's here. Wonderful. Okay, so Marianne, you'll be first. Thank you, Theodora. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shweza. And thank you, Anna Kruti. Thank you so much. So guys, if you do want a rune, please comment rune in the chat. Virgo, hello. Thank you. Anna Kruti. Yeah, Marianne, you're first, so don't worry. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a list going here. We'll get 3 people on the list and then we'll see who's still present, because people do jump out. So, thank you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Kevin, okay. So at the moment we have Marianne, Anna Kruti and Kevin having a rune, okay? So if you're still here after those 3, you're very welcome to be on the list. So thank you so much for the birthday wishes, guys. And if you would like a rune, as I said, just comment rune in the chat. We will do that. So first we have Marianne. Okay, I think that one. Shahad, thank you so much. God bless you too. You're thinking about me. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we do have Marianne's rune here. So we will be doing groups of 3 to make sure you guys stay present, okay? So Theodora said she wants a rune, and Sherry and Vega. If you guys are still here after Kevin, you guys will be the next 3. But yeah, thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. Let's get this rune up. So it's the self rune. Just have to find it because in this stream, it's nice because I can show you it properly. So self, there we are. So clicked it off. So that's Marianne's rune. I do have it here, but oh yeah, it tends not to get it in focus very well. So we have it up there. So we're looking at the self. We are looking at the self. Self-awareness, willingness to change, open-mindedness, independence, and individuality is needed right now. It's kind of like the Fool card in the tarot, this one, because it's the beginning of the journey. So if this represents your current chapter, you're very open-minded, you're happy to try new things, to learn new things, and to step into the unknown as well, you know? And with this rune, the self, there's really a lack of judgment. And what I mean by that is not judging other people, okay? So it's very kind, it's very understanding, it's very open. It's like I'm open to other people's opinions, even if I don't agree with them. It's a very nice rune, but it is the beginning of the journey, the self. So you could be going through a bit of a journey, in some way, whether it's spiritual, whether it's, you know, like on the work path or something like that. But the journey that you're going through, you're kind of in the beginning stages of it in some way. So it could be like a new relationship, it could be a new spiritual journey, but you're stepping into the beginning of that. It's very, you can look into the Fool tarot card to get a bit more out of this if you wanted to. The Fool tarot card is my favourite one, by the way. So yeah, that is Marianne. Thank you guys so much. Don't apologise, Kevin, don't apologise. Anna Chrissy, so Anna Chrissy, this is your room. Thank you, Virgo. Yes, please like the video if you haven't already. Thank you, that's so kind. Okay, so there is the rune. So I will just find it on the picture for you guys so you can see it. Okay, and Anna Chrissy, don't forget Anna Chrissy, this is your one. So take the self away because you don't have the self. You have wholeness. Okay, so wholeness is Anna Chrissy's rune at the moment. So that's a very promising, very nice kind of rune. So it's wholeness. It reflects and represents the sun's energy, which is why it's like a lightning bolt kind of thing. It's like a ray of light. So follow your path with no ulterior motive, only your individual unique desires. So it's kind of following your unique path without being influenced by other people, without having like an ulterior motive, like I'm going down this path because of this. It's just doing what you want to do, what you're guided to do, you know? Yeah, not doing it for maybe inauthentic reason, should we say, an inauthentic reason, because it's about your authentic, unique desires. It's your authentic, unique path. So it also says what you are striving to become is what you already are. It's within you. Let the sun and spiritual light illuminate your path. You may feel surges of energy, so you may begin to get some surges of energy as this kind of chapter of your life kind of washes over you, if you will. So utilize the surges of energy in a positive way. Utilize the surges of energy in a positive way. And if a situation feels off, do not feel guilty about withdrawing from it, okay? So if you go into a situation and it's just normal, it's a normal situation, you're not in danger, nothing's wrong, but you're still getting that feeling that something is just off, go with that feeling. Don't feel guilt about going with that feeling. So it's kind of like you're getting surges of spiritual energy, and your intuition may increase as well in this period. So that was Anna Chrissy. And now we have Kevin. So we're going on to Kevin now. But Marianne says, thank you, Sadia, thank you. Yeah, I really like this this outfit. It's very, it's very cute. I agree. So, let's see. So we're going on to Kevin, but just reading Marianne's post here. Yes, I'm starting on my spiritual journey and I'm open to opinions, so very accurate, resonates well. Thank you and enjoy your wonderful birthday today. Yes, so I'm glad it resonates. Because these probably are your current chapter runes, guys, unless you've had one very recently. And it might be your future rune if you've had one very recently. Okay, so we're going with that one, and this is for Kevin. So let's find it. Yeah, let's take the whole as well. And put this one. Protection, okay? So we'll try and show you the actual rune. There you are. So, you may have fast-paced transformation in your current period. if not, your near future. So I would think to yourself about when you last had a rune reading, maybe try and gauge, this time frame. But you have a fast-paced transformation coming anyway, whether it's in the current period or the near future. And this will come with intense emotions, high and low. So don't escape the pain and let it teach you, okay? So all of those really positive, amazing energies that you're going to feel, they may be reflected in negative experiences and energies as well. But of course, that's for your learning and growth. So it's, telling you not to ignore that, not to suppress that. Allow that to be a part of your growth, whilst really looking forward to and connecting with those positive moments, because the positive moments will be just as intense and good. And warrior energy. So you do get warrior energy with this rune. Some runes do really recognize the warrior energy within you. A lot of us have it. A lot of us, it comes and goes, sometimes. But you're really tapping into the warrior energy at the moment. So yeah, feel free to kind of tap into that energy, to embody that energy. Think of yourself as a warrior, but that's the protection rune. So of course, as well, it's the protection rune. So there is a kind of a hint to your protection, the protection that you have from your guides, your higher self, and all of those things. So that was Kevin. So we're doing the next 3 people now. And we had, so let's, in order, we had, let's see, Virgo, who I do believe is still here. So Virgo, we'll put Virgo down. Sherry, if you are still here, Sherry, are you still here? Are you still with us? Because you will be in this group. And also Theodora. So if you are still with us, that is the group. If you guys are still here, we take protection off. Oh, my chat here is frozen, so bear with me. I'll get it back up. And go away, please. I'm not, just an ad, I was telling to go away, not you. Okay, so, oh yeah, so we have a lot of messages. So sorry guys, yeah, my chat stopped at Marianne's message there. Vegas says what are your plans for today? May just go out for some food. Yeah, not a big kind of, not like a party or anything like that. I haven't really planned much. I just wanted to kind of like jump on and be on stream, because that's what I like to do. Hiba, hello and welcome. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Amber, thank you. I'm glad that you like that room, Kevin. Yeah, I think the only kind of downside of that is that there will be some negative emotions, but that's life, It is life. Daniela, thank you very much. And Kevin, you feel it's a current rune, okay. Thank you, Sadia, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. So we are going in order of people who asked for runes, people who are present for runes. So Virgo says yes, I'm here, wonderful. Sherry's here, and Theodora's here, wonderful. Miss Venus, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Just bear with me, I keep getting ads coming up here. Wonderful. Yeah, so if you're new, we're going in groups of 3 from the beginning, from people who were here first, and we're doing a rune. Everyone who stays in the chat will get a rune, but we're just going in order of people who asked. If they're still here, they're getting a rune. So we have Virgo, Sherry and Theodora in this group of 3. Stay tuned, stay with us, and you will get a rune eventually. So Virgo, this one's for Virgo. closed the stream then. Apologise for that. So looking for, I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, opening. It's a bit small. Can I make it a little bit bigger? Oh no. Okay, so you have opening. So again, I'll always show the actual room, but you can see why I have the pictures because they're just too sparkly. They reflect the light too much. It's difficult to see them. Okay, so we have the opening rune for Virgo. This is for Virgo. So open up to endless possibility. Give without any expectations, and you will soon receive an abundance of. You'll soon receive. Sorry. An abundance of light will be shone on all of your issues. A positive omen for relationships. Okay, so it's about endless possibilities. It's about the energy and manifestation and abundance that can come to you, but the practice is giving without expectation of receiving. So you might give to someone who's less fortunate, you might receive from someone who's more fortunate. It's not necessarily the reciprocation of two people, you know, like that. But your kindness and your giving without expectation will be rewarded. So it's kind of difficult when you get the room because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be rewarded. But you just keep your kind heart, keep the heart chakra open, and you will be fine. It will be good. And also, like I said, a positive omen for relationships. So this usually means there's something very positive coming on the love path, so with a love relationship. But it can be, if you are going through a rocky time in a different type of relationship, friendship, a family member, you know, it can be like a positive light shining on them, on that connection. It can be, but it's usually romantic, so just think about that. It is usually romantic. And that was for Virgo. So now we are doing Sherry. Sherry. Thank you, Messias. I love the runes. It's just the light like shining on them. So this is for Sherry. Okay. See it already. So there is, let me find out on our pictures. So it is the growth rune. So growth is, there you go. Growth. So you have the growth rune, that's what it looks like. There is an aspect of your life that is developing, so Sherry, there's an aspect of your life that is developing into its next level. Higher commitment, a promotion, maybe a spiritual activation. You are called to practice modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity. This will help you realize which areas you are leveling up in. So there is a leveling up in at least one area. So like I said there, a higher level of commitment, a promotion, a spiritual activation, something like that. A growth, a very important positive growth. And yeah, so leveling up, but again, being called to kind of practice those positive traits, positive qualities that you do have. You're an empath, you are modest, you are patient, you are fair, and you are generous. So keep tapping into that energy and kind of keep that at the forefront, and that will benefit you. That will really benefit you. So yeah, so that was Sherry. Virgo says, that's nice. Definitely I'm at the stage where I'm not expecting much and living my life with gratitude mindset. Wonderful. So the runes are really resonating with you guys' current chapter. So they seem very current chapter at the moment. So yes, and Marianne says, Virgo, you're kind and positive. Yes, absolutely. So Theodora. This is for Theodora. Theodora has. So, oh, we get the picture up. It's not growth. Theodora has the fertility rune. Fertility. There we are. There is on the glittery rune there. So, Theodora, the fertility rune. So, of course, the fertility rune can represent things like someone within the family getting pregnant. You know, fertility can be very literal in terms of the fertility. You know, it can be very literal, but there's more to the rune. So you're putting glimmers. It says, oh sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing there. You may be called to work with the moon. Okay, so you may be called to work with the moon, even if that's something kind of simple like I light a candle to connect with my guides at a certain moon phase, or I leave water out to have moon water at a certain moon phase. You know. So you may be called to work with the moon. Completion is needed. So completion is needed is kind of hinting to anything that's left on the back burner, even anything that you intended to begin and didn't. That can even come up with this rune. But yes, completing things, just signing everything off, like getting everything completely done. You know, just completion is a big part of this chapter. Make completing things from the back burner a focus now. Complete projects. You should especially not worry about taking risks right now, okay? So there's a little bit of a spiritual safety net here. Always tell people to still do their due diligence. Don't be getting scammed or anything like that. But you do have a bit of a spiritual safety net here. So if you do take a risk, you're less likely to suffer anything bad from that risk, basically. It's a good time for being a little bit risky, you know? Doing something that scares you will be good for you as well. So, you know, if it's something that maybe gives you a bit of nerves, you know, pushing yourself a little bit and doing that for your own personal growth can be good. And you are, oh yes, so you're a chrysalis and you need to emerge a butterfly. So you're kind of being called. You're being called to, you're in that cocoon in a way, in some aspect of your life. Doesn't mean every aspect. Or it can, but it doesn't necessarily mean every aspect. You're in that chrysalis, you're in that cocoon, and you're ready to emerge a butterfly. So that's really kind of what you're being pushed to do at the moment. So think about that. Think about stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit maybe, or expressing yourself more, you know, spreading your wings as that butterfly. And keep your sense of humour and keep grounded. So it's kind of important when we're having this spread your wings and fly and be like kind of high in the sky energy. Keep it grounded, staying grounded as well. So you have that balance and keeping your sense of humour, because that's very, I feel like that's important in all stages of life, but sometimes we do need the reminder to keep our sense of humour at all times. I think it's very, very important. Personally, I do agree with that. So let's see, just comments for a moment and we will get the next three guys. So I read Virgo's comment there, but Virgo says, I love this community so much. We are all like on the same page. Yes, I love it so much. This is exactly why I wanted to come and connect with you guys on my birthday. I share a little bit of time with you guys because you guys mean so much to me. So it's really nice to kind of include you in a sense in my celebration, my fake balloons behind me. So Sherry says the rune is resonating, so you're very welcome. Theodora, oh gosh, I'm completing projects, but I have so many courses I want to take. If anything, I thought of starting is including, this will take me about 2 years to complete. Okay, yeah, and that's okay. So an important thing as well about when these kind of things come up in runes or tarot or anything, you're not being pushed to rush, and your guides won't push you to rush, but it may just be that kind of push that you need to think, yes, I need to focus on this. Maybe it is something that takes like 2 years. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But I suppose it's kind of a support message to try to keep your commitment there, you know, try to keep that going in a sense. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys all saying happy birthday. It means so much to me. I really appreciate that. Jan says, I love a rune. Last time I got partnership, which I think is future. Yeah, perhaps. So let's see. Let me just see who was the next guys, if they're still here. So we did Theodora. Is Pink still here? Pink, are you still here? Let me know, because you will be next if you are. Positive Mind. Are you still here? Positive Mind, if you're still here, you will be next. Oh, second, sorry, not next. And let's see. Sadia, if you are still here, you will be third in this group. So we'll just see who's still here out of Pink, Positive Mind, and Sadia. And if there's one or two that aren't still here, we'll move on to the next people. Okay, oh wonderful. So we have Pink, we have Positive Mind, and we have Sadia. Sadia, are you here? So let's see, if we don't have Sadia, I'll just plan who will be next if we don't have Sadia. Kritika. It would be Kritika. So let's just see. My chat is a little bit behind, so let's just see. Yeah, so it goes Pink, Positive Mind, and then Sadia. But if Sadia is not here, it's Kritika. Kritika, are you still here? And if not, it would be Amber. So I'm just trying to make sure we've got our group of 3 here. So Sadia, Kritika, Amber. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Amber! Oh, Amber's daughter just had a birthday, 23rd. Very nice. And if it's not Amber, it's LP. I'm just going to write the whole list down here, and we'll just see who's still present. Shahad as well. And Kai. And Venus. Benita. Just saves me from scrolling up. I'll just do it all now. We'll see. It'd be Jasmine, Jan, Pooja. Okay, so we do have some people. Okay, so we have Pink, that's wonderful. We have Positive Mind, that's wonderful. No Sadia at the moment, no Kritika at the moment, but we do have Amber. Okay, so that's perfect. So that's our next 3. Apologies, guys, I just wanted to get the list so you don't have to keep scrolling. So I appreciate your patience, I appreciate you waiting. So, okay, I didn't put, where did you ask? I don't think I put you down on the list. Yeah, Kai was after, I have. Sorry, I got confused then. Okay, I'm losing my pencil. So, okay, so we will do, it's going to be Pink, Positive Mind, and Amber. And then we're going to go through the next ones and see who's still here. So Pink first. you're back. You were supposed to be in this list, but you weren't here. Yeah, you were supposed to be in this next three, but you weren't here. So you can be first in the next three if you're present. But when I say your name, if you're here, you have to comment in the chat saying yes, I'm here, so I know. So here we have, this is pink. So doing a rune for pink at the moment. And it is a very interesting rune. It's called the Unknowable. So let's find it on here. Ooh. I mean, it's not, we don't really need it, and I'll show you why we don't really need to put it up, but I do like to put them up. There we go. It's blank. It's a blank rune. A blank rune. There we go. Yeah, so Kritika, you'll be first in the next list. You'll be first in the... Oh, Jasmine doesn't want a rune. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for coming in to say happy birthday. Let's leave Jasmine for now. But yeah, you're very welcome, Jasmine. If you can come in, you're very welcome to join on. So yeah, it's a blank rune, so I'll stop showing it because it's blank, but very interesting. Okay, so it's called the Unknowable. It's the beginning and the end. It's taking back control. So you're taking back control of something in your life. If something maybe you've lost control over a little bit, it slipped a little bit, you're taking control back. So this rune is asking you, what is your fear? Do you fear that you'll fail? Do you fear being abandoned? You know, where do your fears lie? Well, maybe you fear everything will be taken away, you know. Deepest fears and highest potentials are recognized in this rune. So it's kind of a free will kind of decision. Am I going to go down the path of the deepest fears, or am I going to go down the path of my highest potential? And sometimes going down the path of your highest potential does include overcoming some fears, you know? So you might not be able to escape the fears completely, but you can choose that path of your highest potential, okay? So it's like your highest in front of you, it's available to you, it's attainable to you, okay? So that's very nice. The path of karma. So we do have some karma coming up here. So again, are we receiving a positive karma or a negative karma? What mindset are we in? What energy are we putting out, should I say, not what mindset are we putting out? So it can be a good or bad rune, do bear that in mind, but you're currently not in a predestined period of life, like I said, it's a free will decisions. So you're not in a period of life where it's been decided for you and you're kind of playing it out. You are in a very kind of free will period. So take control and navigate your preferred path. Know that your self-work is progressing and you are improving. So the rune is supportive of you going down the highest potential path. It wants you to go down the highest potential path, but it's recognizing that there is a darker path that you could go down. Just don't do that. You have the free will, you have the decisions, don't do that. Keep resonating with the highest path and keep your intuition about you as well if you can. But yeah, it's very much about your highest path, which is very nice, because even though it's saying that there's a negative path available to you, it's really recognizing how open your positive path is and available to you, which is really nice, because that's kind of what we want. We want that. So that was for pink. Then we have positive mind, Samaya. We will do your rune. You're very welcome, of course, you're very welcome. Okay, so we have the rune for positive mind here. Let's get it up. So my living art, stand still. There we are. So this is the rune. I'll show you the actual rune. Damini, thank you very much. Thank you. So, we have standstill. Positive movement and accomplishments are unlikely to occur at this time. There is a delay and some stagnation. Your plans on hold. Beware of the feeling of being drained of energy. Protect yourself and your energy. Check if you are holding on to something that's over. So if something's kind of trying to release from your life path, don't hold on to it. You should move on. Yeah, so you should move on from it. As you're releasing, when you release this, may help with your standstill, okay? So sometimes our standstill is because there's things kind of dragging us back to the past, so we're just kind of stood there. It can be things that you're holding on to, it can be other things holding on to you, people holding on to you, things like that. So do bear that in mind. If you're doing any cord cutting, it's not just cords from you to other people, it's from them to you. That can still affect you. So this is most likely not a result of your action. It's uncontrollable that it should occur. But if you let it pass and stay strong and independent, it's unlikely that someone will help you. It's just a storm that you will have to weather, okay? So it's a lot about your own independence. It doesn't mean that no one will help you, but it means that the majority of this work is very individual. It's very you-focused, you know? So it's more like someone isn't going to come and save you. They might be able to help you, they might help, work with you, but no one's going to kind of save you from the situation. You need to be very independent, very forthcoming, very outgoing maybe is the right word. Okay? A period that will pass, relax and submit while staying protected, and the positive seeds you have planted will soon grow. So although you're at a standstill and there are some kind of negative things coming up there, the positive seeds that you're planting right now, they will grow. So it's in a way, it's a positive message that if you feel already that you're at the standstill, if you're already feeling it and it's not the near future, then it's a positive message about how you can overcome it, how you really can get out of that, and you have the abilities and everything like that to do that. So yeah, so you need to let go so it resonates. So yes, yeah, I'm happy with that then. So let's go on to Amber. You're welcome, of course, you're very welcome, guys. Okay, so this is a nice one for Amber here. Gateway, oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so we have Gateway, rune. If you can see, let me check if you can see. Yes, so this is a sign that of your readiness to connect with the divine energies. There is some work to be done spiritually. Go with your intuition, and if you are called to any spiritual practice or divination, do it, okay? So if you're feeling really drawn to like a pendulum or to tarot or something like that, just go ahead and do it. Even if you're feeling really drawn to get a reading from someone else, maybe it's not a divination that you're doing yourself, maybe you want like a spell, or maybe you want a reading, go ahead and do that. You're really being guided down the spiritual path, okay? Relax and don't rush to make decisions right now. Okay, so that's the other message. It's very much about relaxation, not making too many decisions right now. And when we do divination as well, so when we're doing divination, we are kind of getting guidance, getting messages, getting support. So you can plan things as well. If you're seeing a certain thing that keeps coming up in your near future, you can plan for that. So relax and don't really feel like you have to push for anything to happen at the moment. Don't push against the tide at the moment. But it's very spiritual. It's a very spiritual based rune. So what you could do if you wanted to as well, and especially if maybe you're not drawn to any divination, what might be nice is work on your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, so that was for Amber. Who I don't know if Amber's still with us now, but that was for Amber there. So Kritika, are you still here? Please do answer, guys. Please answer if you are here. So do we have Sadia or Kritika at the moment? So Kritika, if you can stay for this free, you will be first. Well, you don't have to stay for the whole free, but you'll be first. Kritika, yeah. Amber, you're very welcome, of course. So we have Kritika. Do we have Sadia or LP? LP, I think, is still here. Odemini, I will add you to the bottom. Yeah, Kritika, you're first. So we have Kritika. We do a group of three. We're doing a group of three. So we have Kritika first. Sadia or LP. LP, okay, yes, LP will be second. So we have Kritika, LP. Shahat, do we have Shahat here? Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so we have our three. Guys, we're doing groups of three just to make sure it's not too long for those people. They can wait. So we have Kritika, we have LP, and then we have Shahat. Okay, so that's our three at the moment. So please do stay present for your reading. So Kritika, super is first. Okay, so this is the first one I think where someone has the same rune that someone else got before. Damini, you know you're on the list. I've put you on the list, but please do bear in mind that there's people that were here well before you. There's people that were here very early before you. Thank you, Virgo. And please do like the video, guys, if you haven't liked it already. And let's get to Kritika's rune. Kritika's rune here. So it's not that one. There we are. The self. So here we are. Kritika's rune. So we have the self. So self-awareness and willingness to change, open-mindedness, independence, and individuality. All of these things are needed right now. And this rune is very, very similar to the Fool card in the tarot, okay? And people kind of mistake the Fool card for the tarot. It's not a bad card. It's all about kind of being open-minded, being open to new things, being open-minded. It's very likely that you're going into something new at this moment. So it might be a new relationship, it might be a new friendship, it might be a new job, it might be a new spiritual practice. What it is, what the new thing is, can really vary. But you are going into something new. You are going into something open-minded. So having an open mind is very important in this rune, and not being kind of like judgmental of other people, if that makes sense. So learning from other people with no judgments, and being very open-minded, being very outgoing and happy to do something new, you know, really taking on like doing things that are new. So it's the self. So it is the first rune of this. The runes do go in kind of like a self-growth journey, and the self is the first rune of that journey, which is why it's kind of like the Fool, and it really is just about taking that step and just kind of just being open-minded and in almost like in childlike energy a little bit as well, you know, because the Fool is very light-hearted. So that's very nice. That's Kritika's one. So yeah, there we have Kritika. So LP, let's do LP. And you're welcome, of course, guys. You're very welcome. Okay. So this is LP's rune here. Okay, so let's just get this one off the screen. So it'll be this one. Oh, just put joy up there, but let's get, oh, the self. I can't not find the self to take it off. There we are. Okay, so we have the joy rune. LP in the house. Yes. So there we are, the joy rune. So it's very, very nice. We have the joy rune. So let's see. Any blocks will begin to fall away. So if you're feeling blocked, you're feeling like there's something in the way, something blocking your path, that will begin to fall away. So it's a very positive rune. So this relates to mind, body, and spirit. So it could be a block in your kind of physical path. It could be a block in your spiritual growth. It could be a block in any aspect of mind, body, and spirit. But it's beginning to fall away. A meeting place between heaven and earth is this rune. Your new clarity, so you're going to get some clarity, may change what you feel at the moment. So be aware and be open that your opinions might change, your focus might change a little bit, like what your ambitions and goals are. It might sway a little bit, but it's because of newfound clarity. So it's a more positive direction, okay? So you're not going in a worse direction, it's a more positive direction that you're going in, so that's good. So your ambitions and goals as well. So what you, like with the path things, so what I was saying, what you feel are your kind of like ambitions and goals might change a little bit, but it is the joy rune, so it really is your guides are kind of channeling that joy energy to you. They're trying to take you on the highest joyous path. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like it does look like a P or a flag, it does. So you've been blocked a lot, so that's good. It had a tower moment, okay. That's very interesting because, and I'll tell you why. When you do the runes, you shake them out, and any rune that is not like upright with its symbol on the top, does not get chosen. And if the rune has got another rune kind of on top of it, you don't choose that one. You have to choose the one that's on its own and face up. And there was one more that was on its own face up that I didn't choose, I decided against. And this one rarely represents the tower moment. It reflects the tower tarot card. So it's interesting that I almost picked that one, and then I was drawn to this one. So perhaps you're leaving that tower moment, or you've left it, which is very nice. Then was getting blocked and getting out of it. Had an ego death, okay. Rebuilding with stronger and healthier foundations. Good. 7-year relationship and job ended, okay. Yeah, so that does reflect, because the rune I was going to choose. And yeah, so I was really drawn away from it and drawn to this one. So to me, I feel like that's a really positive omen of you're moving past that now. You are moving past that, you know. And you can know that, your guides will know that, and your higher self will know that. So yeah, just bear the joy rune in mind. Really keep that in your mind. You can move past it. But I am sorry to read that. 7 years, you know. Confirmation, yes, amazing. I'm so glad it resonates. Okay, so Shahat, wonderful. Yeah, so moving on to Shahat now. Yeah, and I'll get the next free in just a moment. So guys, if you still need a rune, yeah, stay present. And thank you, Virgo. Please do like the stream if you haven't already, guys. Shahat. Okay. Feel drawn to that one. The harvest it is, so let's take joy off and let's get harvest. Oh, there, wonderful. There we are. So we have the harvest rune there, okay. And this is for Shahat, the harvest rune. So make sure you have planted seeds for the things you want. So even the smallest of actions that vaguely point towards your goals are going to be huge in a year from now. So this isn't really suitable as sometimes we say a present rune or a near future rune. It's not really good for that, because it is about that year process, that yearly process. So it's, you know, maybe you have like a to-do list with 3 things on it every day, and you just do those 3 little things, or 1 or 2 little things. It's all about little small actions that don't seem very big in the moment, really building up to something huge in the future, in the year from now. So what the idea is with the harvest rune is that you're doing these little things, you're here, a year passes, you look back and you think, wow, I can't believe how far I've come. I feel like I didn't do too much, I didn't overextend myself, but I'm here and I've done amazing and I've achieved so much. It's really about that process and how those little small things can really activate that process. So harvest, it's a very nice rune. This resonates so much, I'm getting better each day. Sorry, it's, the heart was covering what you've written, but amazing, amazing. Okay, so I'm glad you resonate with it. And I think as well, I just think that little small actions every day can be very underestimated, you know? If you keep it up, you really can achieve so much. So yeah, so I'm glad you guys resonate with those runes. So let's see if we have our next 3 in here. Yeah, so a year from now, I really hope in a year from now I'll be proud of myself, and it really, that rune kind of confirms that you will. So stay on that positive path, keep doing those little things, and yeah, I think you will get there. I really believe that you will get there, that you can get there. So, I'll jump out and in to see if I can get a more updated chat. But so we've done LP, we've done chat. So, Kai, Miss Venus, Benita. Do you have any of those guys? Kai, Miss Venus, and Benita. Or Sadia. Sadia. If we have Sadia as well. But Sadia, Kai, Miss Venus, Benita. Please comment if you are here so I can make my next group of 3. Get a bit comfy here, guys. Kai is here. Wonderful. Okay. So we'll put Kai first. Kai. So we don't have Miss Venus, Benita, or Sadia? Oh. I have to stand for my phone, but it keeps falling over. Oh. Please stay, please stay. Okay. So do we have, who do we have? Guys, I think, do we have Jan, Pooja, or Damini? Do you have any of you guys? So I'm just going to read Damini. Okay, wonderful. So we have Damini. Okay, that's great. So please stay present for your rune. You'll be second. So we have Kai and then Damini. So let's just see if do we have one more person. It's okay if we don't. We can do 2. That's fine. Sadia, Miss Venus, Benita, Jan, Pooja. Any of you guys? Samina. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Samina. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, so I'm 32, guys. 32. Yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes. That means a lot. So we have Kai, Damini, and Samina, okay? So let's begin with Kai. Kai, Damini, Samina. Thank you so much, Jamini. Thank you. Okay. So this is Kai. Sorry if I said Demini. This is Kai. I'm so sorry if I said Demini. This is Kai. I think I was reading Demini's message, but it's for Kai. So this is Kai's rune, and it's growth. It's the growth rune, okay? So it says that there is an aspect of your life that is developing into its next level. So a higher commitment in a relationship, a promotion, or a spiritual activation. It can be any of these, it can be all of these, you know. It's all about kind of something going to the next level, leveling up in some way. But you are called to practice your modesty, your patience, your fairness, and your generosity, okay? So there is kind of like a request in a sense, you know, from your guides to keep tapping into those traits and those aspects of yourself, because you have them, you are generous, you are, you know, fair and patient, but keep tapping into them, keep them at the forefront, keep those traits at the forefront. This will help you realise which areas you are levelling up in. So if you keep these traits at the forefront, you will realise sooner and kind of more clearer which areas you are levelling up in. So that's really nice. And like I said, it can be just a relationship, just a spiritual, you know, activation, but can be all three. Maybe you get a promotion and you get married, you know, it can be all of these things. So yeah, growth there. So we have the growth rune. Very, very nice one to get. So that was Kai. Oh. And we will do Jan. Okay, you will be in the next three then. Or if there's even three, it might be just the last one, the last guy. So Demini, doing Demini now. Okay. Yeah, manifest all three, why not? The energy's around you, the energy's there, so let's do it, let's manifest. So let me just find this rune, which is Demini. Okay, so we have breakthrough. The breakthrough rune, so let's get it up for you. Let's get it over there. But I will show you this one as well. They are. Thank you, Kai. Thank you so much. It's very sweet to say. And I saying back to you, say, like all of you guys, your presence is what makes the community. Is what, you know. I couldn't be sat here just reading runes for no one. So it's really amazing that, you know, right back at you, completely, totally, you know. So breakthrough for Demini, the last rune in the cycle of transformation. So it's a positive change in self-improvement and understanding as well. Warrior nature reveals itself, so you may not really feel like you have that strong warrior energy, you know, and that's okay. I don't feel like I have very strong warrior energy, but there will be moments in life where it comes through, it comes to the forefront, and you realise, you're like, okay, I do have that strong warrior energy. So it's going to reveal itself in some way. There's an event that will change the course of your life path, and that's very near, it's pretty close to you. May not be in the current chapter, maybe a little bit distant or near future, but it's not too far away, so you're not waiting forever for this event, but it does change the course of your life path. Trust is needed, so you need to trust the universe, trust this change, you know. A major period of achievement is available to you. Achievement, improvement and prosperity. Darkness is moving behind you, it's releasing, it's going behind you. There may still be some hard work, so it's not to say it's all rainbows and butterflies. There might be hard work, but it's not. There's no darkness, there's no really strong negative emotion. It's just maybe there's a little bit difficulty, it's a little bit of hard work, sorry. So yeah, it's a little bit of hard work. Although you are called to trust, and perhaps even take a leap of faith, keep your head straight and don't act recklessly. So it's a gentle leap of faith is how we would say it. So it's a leap of faith, but it's researched a lot. You know, maybe it's not a super spontaneous leap. Maybe it's kind of, I looked into it a little bit, now I'm going to take the leap, you know? So it's kind of like a sensible leap of faith, a gentle leap of faith, we would say. But it's breakthrough, so there's a lot of really positive things in breakthrough, in the breakthrough rune. So that's really nice for Demini there. So let's move on to Samina, this is now your rune. Samina. So guys, as I'm doing this rune for Samina, if you're still here, you have not had a rune, please just comment rune in the chat and I'll do the next list. If it's just Jan, that's fine. We can just do Jan and go. But it's been really nice to see you guys on my birthday. It's been really nice. And this one is Aries. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Demina, you're very welcome. But this is Samina, so we're doing Samina now. But if you haven't had a rune, like you said, just comment rune in the chat. And yeah, just comment rune in the chat and you will be on the next list. Demina says, sending over a virtual chocolate cake. I wish I could eat that. Thank you so much. Samina, sorry, I will focus on you. But yeah. I could really eat a chocolate cake right now. And I haven't had sweets or chocolate or anything with like sugary like that for a very long time. A very long time. And you know you get that thing like, oh, I can do it because it's my birthday. It's okay. So maybe it will happen. So, okay. So here we have Samina's rune. Showing it there, but I'm just going to get it up on our nice clear picture. And our meaning as well. There we are. So it's initiation, the initiation rune. Oh, I can't find it. Why can't I find it? There we are. Wonderful. Okay. So you have the initiation rune there. And that is Samina's rune. So initiation. The phoenix is your totem animal right now. So some runes do give totem animals. One rune gives a horse totem animal. You're getting the phoenix. Okay. So with the help of unknown forces of the universe, you will rise from the ashes. So you're having this process of maybe you have burnt out a little bit, maybe you've been defeated, deflated, but you're going to rise from those ashes, you're going to regain your energy, regain your confidence, regain whatever it is that you've lost, whatever it is that's a little bit low, you are going to regain it like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Feel free to tap into the phoenix's energy. Feel free to tap into the universe and your guides and all of that, because they are really supporting this rise that you're going to have. All kind of God, the universe, all of those forces are supporting this rise for you. So there may be a surprise, so you may get a surprise. You may have unexpected gains as well. So you may be given something or realise that, you know, there's an unexpected gain in some way. So how exactly it manifests, we don't get that exactly with the rune, but it's positive. It's like a surprise of something, maybe money, maybe something physical, something positive that's physical, you know. And you'll begin to see from a higher perspective as well. So you also have the higher perspective energy. So although we are seeing a little bit of material things going on, as well as this rise from the ashes, we're seeing a little bit of material things going on, but we're also seeing the higher perspective energy. So what does this mean? Seeing from a higher perspective can be you become a mediator in an argument, you know, instead of taking a side. You're more like a mediator. You can see from both sides. It could even be a higher perspective in the sense of your spiritual senses. Maybe one of your spiritual gifts heightened, you know. It can be like that as well, because it's initiation. You could be initiated into a new positive spiritual gift, and that is for Samina. And Aries says, I wish you all blessings. May your birthday be full of new memories and new fulfillment and achievements. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, who do we have left? I think it's going to be Jan and Aries, but let's see. So guys, if you're present, if you're still here and you want a rune, please just comment rune in the chat. Aries, don't worry, that's fine. I can see that you want one. But yeah, it's just to make sure I know who's here, just to make sure I know that you guys are still present and listening, because we have 7 people in apparently, according to YouTube. So have any of you guys not had your rune yet? Okay, so we do have a message from Jan there. Just my chat being slow here. Okay, so we have Aries, are you still here? Just double checking. I know your message wasn't too long ago. You're welcome, Miss Amina, you're absolutely welcome. Of course, you're very, very welcome. So just double checking that Aries is still here. Guys, if you're here and you haven't had a rune, please comment rune and let me know. Because it looks like we're going to have the last group here now. So Jan. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So the runes are quite broad. We'll try to see if we can relate it to the love path. We may be able to. So let's see. We have Aries and Jan, and if anyone else just comment, you're very welcome to have a rune, but let's do it. So Aries. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you're still there, Aries, because people do jump out. So, which is fine, but I want people to be present just while they have their reading. So yeah, so we have Aries rune here. Let me just find the name. I think it's protection. I thought it was. Yeah. So we have protection. Another one that has been drawn for someone else on stream today. So some people resonating together here. Similar kind of life path. So there we are. If you can see the actual rune, there we go. So protection for Aries, protection. You may have a fast-paced transformation in your current period, if not in your near future. So maybe you can gauge if you feel like the transformation is coming right now, or if you're like, oh, no, I'm not seeing it, it might be near future, okay? I just changed my music to relaxing one. Sorry. So yeah, so it might be current, it might be near future, so bear that in mind. And this will come with intense emotions, high and low. So you are likely to have intense emotions on each side of the scale, but they will be balanced. So to any kind of negative emotion that you do suffer, you know, there'll be elated, happy energy as well that you will also experience, and it's for your growth. So it's kind of like, it's kind of just a warning, because of course we do need some pain and some negative emotion to like learn and grow and things like that. So it's kind of just kind of guidance and a warning that is coming. You are going to have some negative emotions, but don't escape them. Don't escape the pain, let it teach you. So you, again, this is someone else who's having warrior energy come through in the rune. Warrior energy. So the pain that you do suffer is going to teach you. You're going to tap into that warrior energy, come right out of that pain. You know, it's going to be very short-lived, but you are also going to experience just as intense happiness and positive things. So it's all about learning life lessons, and it's all about tapping into that warrior energy. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that was Aries. Sherry, thanks again, Venus, for my reading. I hope your day is filled with joy and laughter and sweet memories. I hope you have an amazing day. Yes! Yeah, and you take care as well. And I hope all of you guys have an amazing day. Well, thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. So, And Aries, yeah, of course, you're welcome. So that's Aries rune. So we're going to do... Oh, sorry, what I was thinking, because both you guys are saying relationship. Can we relate this to relationship? Fast-paced transformation in a relationship might be good. Highs and lows, positive things happening in the relationship. Maybe some arguments, maybe some difficulties. So yeah, you rather can relate that to the relationship as well. You could do that. So Jan. Jan's next. What? Oh my gosh, your phone's everywhere. So I actually think this is interesting because there was not many runes that I could choose from because they were not upright, they were all on top of each other, so it did not have many options. I think this is the rune that you may have wanted to manifest, but let me just double check because you know what I'm like with the runes, I'm very forgetful of them, of their names and their meanings, which is why I have my own little prompt sheet. So there we are. It's very small. Why is it so small? I want to make it bigger. Just a little bit. There we go. So partnership rune. Probably, I think maybe something you were kind of hoping for, but I had to pick it because all of the other runes were on top of each other. Miss Venus, you can be next. We're just on Jan, but you can be next if you can. So a very important partnership is coming up for you, and it could be business, romantic or friendship, but keep your sense of individuality. So it is kind of like, even now, so even before that the partnership comes, make sure you're tapping into your individual energy, make sure you're staying and remaining an individual. So it can be something like, I know that you game a lot, so like for example, there's just an example, it doesn't have to be a game, but let's say you game all the time with you know, we know it's Caden, don't we? So you game all the time with him, let's say. Maybe you have one game that you only play on your own. That's your game, like your independent game. So I'm just using games as an example. It doesn't have to be that. But some hobby, something that you do that's just on your own, just for you. Because it's keeping that sense of individuality whilst you're also in that partnership. I'm going very green for some reason. I don't know why that is. See, green. It's a little bit better. Just turn the light down. It seemed to... Oh no! Oh well, it's fine. I'll be green. It's just because I'm an alien, probably. Jan, I got the one last time. You guess the relationship really wants. Yes, and sometimes as well when we're getting the same rune come through, it's telling us that we haven't left that chapter yet. You know, we're still in that chapter, because when I talk about chapters in life, it's usually like a 3-month period. But it could be that this chapter you're in it's extending, it's longer than a 3-month period, you know? I really hope it comes through, especially since he hasn't said anything these past 2 days, so no communication. Yeah, okay, so no communication or calls for 2 days. Sorry to read that, but of course, do keep me updated with that. And Miss Venus. So Miss Venus, last but certainly not least, think she's last. Last but certainly not least. Amber, you're so welcome. I will have an amazing day. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day as well. Have an amazing Venus birthday. I really hope. Okay, so here we have Miss Venus, movement. So you have the movement rune here, and I will show the actual rune. Oh, it's a little bit better when the light's down. So there we are. So then we are saying Progress, movement, and physical gifts gradually develop. Slow progress, many small shifts that eventually make a big positive change. And this can include relationships or business as well, but it can include, so it's very broad, mind, body, and spirit. It can be spiritual growth, it can be things like that, but it is kind of all about keep taking those small steps, keep improving, and don't feel, if you do feel like the steps are very small and you're recognizing that they're small, don't be disheartened by that, because it's all about how each of those small steps adds up together. That's the kind of message here. Don't worry if you're just doing one little thing that day and I didn't really meditate or I didn't really do this. It's okay. Your small actions, your small steps are making big movements. Eventually, big positive change is going to come, in business. It's very likely to be business or relationships. It can be spiritual growth though. It can be spiritual growth. And you're also being given, with this one as well, the horse totem animal. So the horse totem animal is around you. You can draw energy from the horse totem animal. You know, we see like strength and of course movement with the horse totem. So do think about that. And this is interesting. So you got that one last time too. So Jan and Miss Venus are still in that chapter. You're still in that chapter at the moment. And so that's interesting to see. And did we have someone else? Oh no! I think that's the last one. So, yeah. Happy Venus birthday, guys. I really hope that you had a nice stream. I really hope that you enjoyed your runes. And yeah, right now it feels like a lot of movement in my life. All pieces coming into place. Okay. Yeah, so the movement really, really resonates. Do tap into that horse totem if you feel like you need to. And it was so lovely to see you guys. Nothing manifesting quite yet. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing that we can be disheartened with in the movement rune when we're not seeing our manifestations yet, because it's all these small things that are eventually going to make one big change. You're very welcome, of course, you're very welcome. So I do think we're done. I don't think we've missed anybody out. I do think we've done many, many runes today. It's been amazing. For only an hour and 20 minutes, I think it's been really, really great. So, happy Venus birthday, everybody. Love, light and blessings to you all. I really hope to connect with you soon. The October streams are not scheduled yet, but keep a check on the homepage. Keep looking at the homepage, because we have the live tarot crystal ball coming up on the 28th, so that's in 2 days. And then 2 days after that, so 4 days from now, we have the group abundance spellcasting, you know? So do stay tuned for that if you want to have an abundance spell. It's been a while since we did that, but the October streams will be scheduled this week, so keep a lookout on the homepage. Love, light and blessings to each of you, and I really hope